TurboDave here at Performance Corner, talking about safety. And there's safety that needs to be done everywhere, whether you're road racing, street car, drag car. But I've seen a lot of drag cars lately that seem like they're lacking in the safety department. A lot of their cages seems like they're not as well built as their ones in the past have been. And I'm hoping that these get certified by NHRA, so that way, there's some type of safety regulations behind them, and not just put together and say, okay, you can race because it looks good. You see some of these cages, and I know it's also a weight thing, because the more cage you put in, the more weight there is. So you have a 9-second bar, which is a 5-point. So you have one door bar on the driver's side, and it's just a regular 4-point cage, behind you. But some of these cars are going so fast. I think we need to take a lesson from these V8 guys. These V8 guys, it's almost like they're in a separate compartment within the vehicle, the way they're, surrounded by cage, by tube. I just hope that everybody's doing their part in safety, because it would be horrible to have an accident happen before they tighten up the rules and before they have to get certified. But I just noticed that a lot of the imports tend to be very loose, and maybe the powers that be think that they're slow. From 25 years ago, 30 years ago, when they were slow, but that's not the case these days. Our mile per hour, our ETs, they're on par with anything that's V8. There's not many cars that are that much faster. The straight sixes, V6s, 4-cylinders, super fast cars. And I think that they need to be as safe as the V8s guys are. Those guys do seem to have their cages a little bit better off a lot of times. Like I said, they seem like they're in their own subdivision of the car itself, the chassis itself. A lot of those guys have probably had accidents, or had friends that have had accidents. At 3/4 track, you see those guys start making power again, and it starts knocking off the tires, and the chassis get all crazy, and they start going sideways, and they do a high-speed roll. Just want to be safe. Don't want anybody to get hurt and have to figure out that we need to upgrade our cages and our safety gear the same way. So let's just be safe out there. Thank you for joining us. This is Turbo Dave here at Performance Corner. Take care and be safe.